I'm not muted anymore. You missed me being Kerwin. I think Kerwin pushed the mute button. That's what it was. So he was on the glass mat, which you probably have seen the little introduction about our glass mat. And he was being so cute. We just started with the paper cam down on him, and I was doing his voice going, it's Kerwin Gunn for In Review. Anyway, let's good thing we're not that we don't rely on protocol around here. I am Mary of Mary Gun Fun. This is In Review. In Review is the part 2 of Craft Roulette. What is Craft Roulette? It is the ultimate paper crafting, card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every Friday night at 6:10 Central Daylight Time with the slideshow, 6:30 with the show. Last week we were so close to not having the show because the terrible storm came through and it weakened or something. It was like ridiculous winds. And it weakened or whatever the branch that was quite large, and it took down the power line and internet. I love electricity. It's like right up there with food as far as I'm concerned. I really do love it. It's good to have it back. It's good to be here. Chatterboxes, it's always nice to spend an evening with you. Thank you, Linda Gorman. Please, Vinny the video. Vinny the video. Slap us some Vinny. That's give us this little thing. I think it's fun. Tonight we do have 3 parts of the show. We have the mail call, which we have some fantastic mail. We have the card slideshow because this show features you, our contributors. And we also have the wonderful, I moved my mug because I changed my desk up. We won the wonderful, the very fun, the fast-moving card detective game show, Whodunit. Who will get it tonight? I don't know. It's kind of Mr. Producer chose the card tonight, so we can. I don't know what if it's hard or easy. We'll find out. But first, we always want to warm up with an exceptionally bad dad joke. And this one I found on the internet. This is not in the book, but I wrote it in the book because I'm making this even more encyclopedic. Are you ready? Yeah. What did the horse say after it tripped? Oh, man, that's such a hard thing to see. A horse tripping is a horrible thing. But do you know what a horse said after he tripped? Help! I can't giddy up. Bum. Yep, that was a good one. I liked it. Nothing like a good horse joke. Oh, it said nay. Very good. Okay, so that's that. Now we can get started with the mail. Let's do it. Let's go down to Papel. See, I want you to see my beautiful, beautiful glass mat from Glassboard Studios. It is quite the thing. I was working on it today, and I was feeling like it was just a real pleasure to be here, and just a real sweet thing. I did put my little thing to stamp on because this is hard, and I don't know if that's a good thing for stamping, but that's not hard to just pull that over. And what else? So Mr. Producer Velcroed this down so it won't wiggle, and these are all important things. We are working on lights. We still see this one. Here, I'll just put one of my notes to myself over it. Pull your right sleeve down. There's something about my right sleeve that gets hooked up and it looks bad. So I write notes to myself all over. So we'll just pull your right sleeve down over the light. Okay, so there we go. Let's look at some of these gorgeous cards that you all have sent me this week. This is from Kathy Pisapati. Was this week? No, this was his birthday card. That's now that you've seen my beautiful glass board. Let's go in a little bit. There we go. This was his birthday card that we're still going through. Oh my gosh. But this is a gorgeous one by Kathy. She is a great friend of Craft Roulette. And she's a great talented card maker too. Look how, okay, so we've got little pop-ups there. Great little ways, two little layers of pop-ups. Then we've got yay, so easy to just say, yay, this is such a non-dude or dudette kind of card. You've got pink, you've got turquoise, you've got yellow, green. It looks beautiful. Then she's got splatters of maybe copper. And the balloon and the yay. It's just good. I just think that's an all-around good card, and it's going in Mr. Producer's box for him to get someday when we get through all of them. So well done, Kathy. Thank you so much. I think we had a card from Cindy Rogers last week, and she sent this little card. And I think this might have been with a... She says, get your magnifying glass and enjoy these old instructions. That's funny. So this is from 171... 2 folds. Okay, so this was from our last challenge. No, the one before. So she's got something old, 2 folds, terracotta-ish. Element is happy face, the operator, very funny. Old product was paper from a stash, and 2009 club scraps. That looks cool, doesn't it? Do you ever do that where you stamp an outline stamped on a collage or on some printed material? With the telephone, you could have numbers. I think I don't know if those are numbers. They're pretty, I can't read them, but that's a really cute card. And what a great way to use that kind of product or page if you need to write some pages. This looks like telephone book, actually, because it has Richard Reader, and it's all alphabetical. So I bet that is like a telephone book paper. Okay, if you don't know telephone books, you're pretty new in the world. But telephone books, if you have some around, those would be great to use for crafts. I think it would be. This is neat paper too. It's kind of feels like leather. It's pretty groovy paper. Well, thank you to each okay. Now I will have to get some magnifying glasses on. Isn't that cute? To Cindy Rogers, thank you so much for thinking of us again this week and giving us some new ideas. Okay, we got a mug clubber right here from Teresa Parmenter. She got her mug club stamp, which is Roulette the robot, and only the people that have sent in 100 cards have this stamp set. And so this turned out really fun and cute. She's got a lot of like glassy accents on here to make him real shiny and cute. And she's got oh, now look at there. She figured out a little heart and Friday on that banner. And then she's got thank you on that banner. Man, well done, Teresa. That looks good. It's such a fun little stamp set. And look at how well you cut it out without using a die, because we didn't get dies. And see, he's got his little mug, his little roulette mug on there, and a couple cards on his desk. I just love it. Teresa, thank you for this card, and congratulations on being a mug clubber. I think that's an exceptionally wonderful thing to be. Yep, we have some shadows. We're working on the light now that we have. I think Mr. Producer said we should be getting a new light tomorrow, so he can play with it before the show. All right, now yes, Kat, Aaron, you did hit the ball. You hit the card out of the park with this one. You have tie-dye, foil, you've got paper clips, and add a cat. Hi, Cindy and granddaughters. I hope you are having a good time. Isn't that nice to spend some time with your grandma? So she has, yes, hot foil. Oh, she not only foiled, she hot foiled. She is a champ. So she did a little lesson with Kathy Z on color wheels. I think there's one on Fun University too if you need to find something on color wheels. And learned about a little some compliments. So that's very fun. And look at these kitties. I know I should use some of these cute things like kitty cat things. I just can't. I just love them. I'm hoarding them. But this is really, really cute cat. Yes, you did a good job. Indeed. Paper clip cats. That would be a twofer, wouldn't it? To add a paper clip and add a cat. But of course, we don't have two randoms at one time. But that's okay. Anna York sent in this. She's not doing, I don't think she's doing the Star Wars thing anymore. And I rather miss it. But it says brave, fierce, smart, strong. I guess after she got to a 52, I think she said that's probably enough. But this is, okay, here's some good ideas. This is really, there's a lot of goodness going on here. So she's got a background that's splattered. The base is splattered. Then she has a little black, dark matte. It looks like maybe it's a little sparkly. Maybe, yep, a little glitter paper. And then she's got another matte on top of that. It also has splatters, but it also has some kind of paste on it. And I don't know if that's randomly paste or if that is on a stencil. I can't quite tell. And then she's got a popped up, isn't that a cool looking tag? A popped up tag that looks super cool. And it is stationary, so you can't move that one. And then this one is quite loose. So this one moves around, and then she's got a littler one, and it starts with your, and then you've got all the things. Brave, fierce, smart, and strong. And your, and then fecht down here. So I'm not sure where that one, but so cute. So cute. Little Luke Skywalker or whoever, or is that the other guy? I don't know. But look at the colors she used. So the reddish pink and yellow green, and they look great together. They don't look real Christmassy, but they are they could be Christmassy. And then she has a little bit of orange in there too, tied with some pretty festive kind of doolollies and twine. Makes it very sparkly. Oh man, lots of good things going on there. Lots. Well done, Hannah, and congratulations again on getting all those Star Wars cards and having a whole family that crafts together. It's very fun on Craft Roulette. We appreciate your whole family. Here's a card from Dawn Simpson in New Jersey. This is cute too. Oh, here we go. She's got a little napkin in there. So she's got, oh geez, there's a lot of goodness going on here too. So she's got a yellow base. We need to get her one of those inspired by Craft Roulette. And then a card. I think she said this was a napkin. I'm not going to look it up right now, but I think she said this was a napkin that she embossed. And then the strawberries are all die cut inside this little basket. This, I think the top part is, no, it's just lifted up by, sorry, Dawn. It's just lifted up by the dimension of the strawberries. I thought maybe it was popped up. And pink, but how smart was that to use pink and red, because that really separates them. Otherwise, they kind of blur together, I think. So that was really smart. And I love that texture. And I do think you said that was a napkin. It is a good one. Yeah, and then she wrote a really nice note. So, but I read it last week. Yeah, it's a napkin. Oh, thank you. I did remember. You know, sometimes I'm thinking my daughters I'm thinking they're ready to put me in the home sometimes, because I do get a little forgetful. And I was hanging out with two of my girlfriends the other day, and we kept talking about people, not in a bad way usually. And then we'd say, well, who? We try to remember their names, and it was like couldn't happen. So anyway, I was thinking, oh man, they're gonna put me in the home, get the white socks, and let me out or let me in. This is super fun. This was from Donna Lander. Let me say it right. Lander, yeah, Donna Mae Lander in North Carolina, and she put our address in the wheel, and it got to us. And she had a Craft Roulette on there, and she's got a really cool stamp. So fun deal on that. And then she put this really pretty card together. Really pretty card with the pinks and yellows. Look it up on your color wheel, why these work together. And then she's got some dark greens and some white gel pens to make it really have a lot of variety in so it's not just so flat looking. And then do you see the great big bee? We can be roomies.
My one of my friends was saying, "Oh, when we're in the nursing home," she was talking, "you're going to be telling me that you were married to this guy," and she was just going on and on. But we talk about when we're in the nursing home together. I don't think it's going to be a pretty scene as much as we think it might be. But anyway, I was thinking, and I also got a call the other day from somebody that wanted me to go do a card program in a nursing home or an assisted living. I was going, well, I'm probably almost as old as some of those people in there, so I don't know. I don't think I want to go. So anyway, Cute Bee, really fun to have that on that yellow, and she's got it's really a textured embossing. See that? With, I'm not going to rip it all off, but the embossing hexagons. It's so, that's just smart to kind of, even though you can't really see it, that you've put that extra togetherness, that coordination is very cool. And then you've got some pretty little yellow things. Look at this. And it doesn't stop there. She's got a beautiful little die in here for her note. And look who's there. And he's holding a purse. You just love that. I love that. Oh my goodness. And there she's got the inspired by Craft Roulette, but then she has the made by with her own emblem. That's really smart too. Her own little signature thing. So many people that are so smart out here. Situated. We've got a little package here from Kathy Prunty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was so sweet. Okay, this was so sweet. So she sent me a pair of scissors, which I am looking forward to opening up because some of mine are bad. And then this one is from, I think she said her granddaughter, and she also create cards based on the parameter. And her granddaughter made this after she'd paced around the living room for about 5 minutes. Okay, so this is why she sent scissors. Because I cut the stress out of their lives with my sense of humor and kind word, which is just so sweet. So they wanted to give me a pair of scissors. I think that's just precious. Thank you so very much, Kathy Prunty and granddaughter. I love your card. This looks like cabana, like the little awnings in the cabana over the sand. Very, very clever. I think there's room in the world to have some purple shells too, and blue. Why not, right? Yeah. Oh, these are good scissors. These are the kind that I do use, but I have not treated myself to a new pair in probably 10 years. So these are the non-stick scissors, and they're called, Close My Heart calls them micro tip scissors, and they are freaking sharp. they're scary sharp, but they are very good scissors, and I really do like them. So, and they've got this little thing that I never remember to put back on, but it sure is a nice feature. So they're made in Taiwan. How about that? Heather Huang, did you see? They're made in Taiwan. Heather Huang and I both have relatives in Taiwan, so we appreciate when we can share a little commerce with them. So thank you. I'm going to remember not throw that away. That's precious. So much. Thank you. I love it when I hear that families are watching this crazy stuff together. It's just very sweet. Joe Henderson. We'll go through here. And looky, we got some good stuff for some goodie bags. Let me go out a little bit. There we go. And a beautiful card with a holographic kind of, ooh, that's pretty. And a pretty little card from Joe. This is her happy place. Look at, how'd you get my picture? I do think we could all wear a nice crown, don't you? With a crown that has kissy sounds in it. So that if we're trying to get an idea, we could activate the kissy sound thumb or the kissy sound crown. I think that would be a pretty good idea, really. But then she has craftiness is happiness, and a sweet little note. Very, very cute card. Okay, who's loving those slippers with the sparkles? this is all about what I'm dreaming. We've got some either really good tea going on here or some coffee, a crown that's in my imagination makes a kissy sound, and some shiny, beautiful slippers, all surrounded by a crafty hug. That is some good mojo right there. So what did she send? We've got some stencils. These are all for goodie bags and maybe a couple for me. A shape die from scrapbook.com. Another cool die from Pink and Maine. A floral that's floral mail. It's a little envelope. Oh my goodness, look at this. Little bunnies. Stamps of life. What does this say? It says, "Hey bunny." Those could go together. Some cute little smiley kind of happy things with a little darling sheep. Boy, these are going to make some happy goodie bags. Pink and Maine with a cuckoo clock and all sorts of little fun things. Looky there, isn't that the cutest little squirrel? And dies. Oh my gosh, you're so generous. Thank you, Joe. One that says Father, Mother for Happy Mother's Day or just in general. Here's another pretty one with, all sorts of stars coming out. Lots and lots of pretty stuff there. A little camping set. Fun. That's so cute. A little bug set from Pink and Maine with dies. That is going to make some good goodie bags. And a little starfish. Seahorse. And my favorite things, dynamics, some little critters with some sweet little sentiments and the dies. Wow, Joe. That is something else. That was quite the package. Thank you so much. Yeah, goodie bags are something that we give away every week on Craft Roulette. We don't really, but something like this, I can take one of those smaller things and put it in an international goodie bag. So, I can't make a great big goodie bag for international because it's just too expensive, but I can do smaller ones. And speaking, there we've got Marie Stewart. She's a mug clubber too. Looky there, she's got a robot right there. And she sent a few things for us for our goodie bags too. So she's got some distressed crayons. I have not tried these. So this one may actually just stay right here. Because I kind of like to play with those, see what they're like. I've seen them. I've not used them. Look at that pretty stamp, or that pretty card. Oh, she left it open so I can share it with somebody else. She's got lots of glitter. That is really pretty. With the hello, you brighten my day, perfect sentiment. A die, and I don't know if you did I don't know how you did that, but it's sure pretty. And she sent some thinlits, a Christmas tree. Ooh, that would be nice. 8 dies, wow. Ice cream die. That sounds pretty good right now. Some pretty butterflies. They're all from Sizzix. Ooh, look at all those different things that you can add. A lot. 29 dies for these? Wow. Here, this one has 7. Beautiful poinsettia, but it wouldn't have to just be a poinsettia. You could use it for lots of different flowers. A really nice birch press designs stamp set. That would be fun to work with. I like the size of those. Happy hugs, hello, thanks. Yeah, you could use that all sorts of time. Happy ways, love you, hugs. You could take that off, hug you, hugs to you. You can put a number 2 in there. Sue Smith Designs, Elizabeth Craft Designs. Okay, I'm not sure which one it is, but look at that one. Look how big this is. Your day, your way. You'd want to probably have a stamp positioner for that. Happy birthday, teacup, balloons, cupcakes. My goodness. You guys really have been very, very generous with your gifts. Thank you so much. We will be packaging up some goodie bags here pretty soon. It's time to... We were giving away stamp sets for a while, and so I didn't have a lot of goodie bags going out, but now it's time for more goodie bags. Yeah, you like the big stamps? They're pretty fun, aren't they? Let's get to our slideshow, because we haven't gotten there yet. And I do want to see some of your cards. We have 333, I think, last time I saw it. Thank you guys again. It's very cool to be able to send those things out and then see on Facebook that they got it and they're so excited to buy it. It is. It's just a very, very sweet way to repurpose some of your things that maybe you didn't need, or you bought two of, or whatever, and just spread a little bit of fun FUN all around the world. So, what do I hear? I whistle this song all the time. Yep, and I even dance. It's all very fun. What were our parameters? A Z-fold card, any colors, old was our element, and something from our mask. A mask is a messy desk. There's lots of ways to do Z-fold cards, and I think there may be something in Fun University, which is my other YouTube channel that I don't use right now, but I think it's FUNN, of course. University has a thing on Z-folds with some more complicated Z-folds. And you could use any colors, but how many colors did you end up using? Do you know? I mean, 3? Usually it seems like you use 3 or 4 colors when you get any colors. And then for old, you guys were cracking me up with your old stuff. Kind of fun that we had it after the old stuff. Something old on random. And then something from your mask. A mask is a messy desk. And so it was supposed to be something from your desk. So Debbie Orens, I think you might be here tonight, sent in her Lucky 13. And she has a double Z fold. There's a really easy way to make those. Really easy. But they're very impressive looking. Especially for people that don't make cards, if they see a double Z fold, they're like, oh, this is so complicated. And it's so cool to wow them. Your old was 40-year-old ribbon. Yes, you are the one with the 40-year-old ribbon. And from your mask, you had some markers used to color the broom. That was really cute. That is really cute. Look how many ways you can use the paper with those panels and build a theme a little bit more than if you can with just a front and a back. You had... Oh, you are here. Okay, you had so much fun. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I love that you had fun making this. But I love how you can use a lot of paper, more than just an A2 card, and you can build a story a little bit better. So, well done, Deb. Nicely done. With your 40-year-old ribbon. I have a 40-plus-year-old son. I don't think I have any ribbon from when he was born. Kathy Herring is one of our leading ladies, has sent in 137 cards. Her old was paper. It was a design paper that she had a bunch of and had for a long time. Well, that is, remember when we had the little curly Q things and everything? I think I still have an old stamp set that had a lot of curly Qs. You had a lot to choose from on your mask. Guilty. And then you had some black cardstock on your mask. That's really cute with the windblown mane. There we go. It's that time of night, I tell you. I'm so sorry. The windblown hair and the windblown mane and the grass. Everything's windblown. And so with those you may not have noticed that you did this, Kathy Herring, but look at those little curly cues. Those kind of look like little wind signs, right? So clever. I love it. I like the big, bold image that you got with the little background paper, or the little detail in the background. I like it. Plus that it just feels like everything's blowing around. Well done. And congratulations on keeping your leading lady streak alive. Megan has sent in 12, and look how pretty this is. Did we not get them? I don't know. She's in Illinois. Her Z-fold. Z-fold's bummer. They're a little harder to show. But this is so pretty. It looks like a stained glass window. I can't tell the details on this, but it looks like a stained glass window, which kind of looks like an old stained glass. Yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it, Deb? It's just a very pretty card. Megan, thank you so much for sending in this pretty, pretty card. I like those colors in your window in the circle a lot, how they all work together. I like stained glass. I don't know that it's very in vogue anymore, but I like it. There's one of those double Z's. Jan Farnworth from Washington sent in this. She did a double Z, any color. Her old stamp is from 2016. La La Land kit, okay. And the paper book Lovers from Memory Place was on her mask. That's really cute too. Okay, so here's another thing. So look at all the different ways that she got to build her user pattern paper. She's got one on the front. She's got cardstock in the middle, and then she has another pattern on the back. So it's really, it's a great fold. It's a really great go-to fold when you need something to step up just a little bit, but you don't have to. You don't really have to do too much to make it very fancy. It gets fancy all by itself really well. And all those books and that little cutout, that's really cute. So many books, so little time, and you got to hang it out over the edge. So that's really good. Make those notes. I love these ideas. Julie has sent in 5 cards, and she has one of those diagonal ones. Yep, that's a good way to do it too. Just, you can take the card, and then when you have the back, you just cut the edge of the front 2 folds, and then you end up with this. And I know people have dies for this too. You may have used a die since it's got scallops, but you could use those funny old scissors. See, I gotta pull my sleeve down. And let's see about what she have going on here. A puffy candle sticker. Aha! It was sitting on your desk, on your mask, and you used old paper. Aren't you glad? Isn't it fun to get in there and just find something old? Somebody, I don't remember, maybe more than one person, said that the person who was making it was old. And then we had some really fun old people stamps. That's really cute, Julie. Laura from England sent in, there's another one of those, but she started the diagonal at the back of the card, not at the second fold. So first fold. And let's see what she's got, a Looney Tunes thing going on there. You're a classic and old characters Looney Tune. Yep, they are classic and they are old. Peel off stars and tags were on her mask. That's really cute. I like how you use those tags as on each of the panels. That was really a smart idea to do that. Now, see, that's just a very special card because it's got a little something with the cut and that makes it a little bit different. It doesn't take too much to make a great card into like, wow, that's really special card. Well, all handmade cards are special, right? Yeah. Yeah. You started my card this way, with the middle panel backwards so that the fold, yep. You can fold it around different ways too. You can wrap it around each other too, so they kind of open it up. A lot of variety out there. Ellen Day from Texas. Wow, this is pretty. Your 12th submission also. Okay. So a double Z, that's when you have that little thing down at the bottom that she has. Any colors, lots of her favorite. Now she's got a lot of colors. She used old stamps with new ones. And her pelicans and glue were off her mask. Okay, look at all those I saw a pelican short, a reel about a pelican yesterday, I think it was, and they said it was 31 years old and it was just walking into a restaurant because they feed it, and it was like nobody even cared. This big pelican was just walking into this restaurant. It was a wonderful thing. A moment of man and nature in perfect cohabitation. But this is really cute. Look at her little fish jumping. They better go back underneath the water. They're going to be somebody's dinner. Do you know that they have to swallow the fish head first? So sometimes you can see them throw it up in the air, and so that they, because of the scales, they can't have it go down tail first. It has to go head first so that the scales won't get caught in their gullet. Let's do one more. Well done, Ellen. Pretty card. Priscilla. Oh, it's her first. How fun. This is nice. Oh, there's some good old gals. She did a Z-fold card, and it's the ladies in the chairs. That's such a fun stamp. We have enjoyed them every time they come along. Every time. I love them. The gems were on her mask, and the ladies are in the chair. Those are the old factor. Well, that's really good, Priscilla. I like how you did that with the blue mat, and you got the blue. Okay, so this is very subtle, but look how cool it is. If she had the blue mat and then she had the blue on one of the beautiful suit on the ends, it would not be as nicely balanced as it is right as she has it with the blue suit in the middle. So that's a very small thing, but it was really smart. And then she's got, I think I'd look good in that. I think maybe I look a little bit like that orange lady. I just have to stick my hair up a little bit. And sometimes in the morning it looks a little bit like that. So that's really cute. Beach Babes. I like it. I like the music too, Mr. Producer. It's fun. I like it. It's from the slideshow, isn't it? He's got the slideshow music with the slideshow. One more. I said one more last time, but I mean it. I mean it this time. Krista from South Africa. Look how pretty this and cool this is. So she did a little collage so we can see all three panels. That's nice. And your old element is is in the sentiment. Okay, I can't quite see it, but it looks like it's funny. And then you found the bird on your mask. Isn't that funny what you have on your mask? It is. It's funny the things you find. And you colored it ages ago. Isn't that nice to be able to find something already made? It's like ready-made clothes, ready-made dinners. That's cute. And look at the whole scene that she's developed from the front to the back. She's got clouds hanging out over the Z. She's got some clouds popped up. She's got a whole horizon going on there. I think I took horizon off today, by the way. So, just for something to do, just a little something. Okay, so I'll tell you what I did. Charlene Madrid said I was going to bring margaritas to the show Friday night, which I'm not. And she said I wasn't. She's like clickbait queen. And so she put that down on her Instagram thing. And so I took horizon off and added drink to the parameters. I'm doing it for Charlene. So that's really good. All of the cards, once again, super fabulous. Good job. I liked how you used old. You're just having fun, and I just love that you're having fun making cards, and with your family and everybody else. It's just a wonderful thing. While I'm working on the Whodunit, and if you don't want to play this week, but you want to still talk in the chatter box, we're going to put the slow-mo on, but you can tell us in the chatter box what thing you used for your old element if you want to. But make sure you go over to craftroulette.live and enjoy, because you're going to enjoy it, the gallery. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. Are we ready for Whodunit? Yes! Yes, it's time. It's time for Whodunit. Well, Cindy Elkins, I think your granddaughter is just precious. She said I'm pretty. Cindy Elkins, my mom used to get on these shows, and she'd say, and I'd have my hands, only in my hand camera, and she'd say, let me see your face. And so I'd put it up on my face, and she'd say, okay, I gotta go do something else, and she'd go off, and I'd put my hands back on. Well, thank you. That was very sweet. So the
in review, Whodunit game. What is Whodunit? It is it's a fun card detective game. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery, which is Craft Roulette you can find it in craftroulette.live, episode 172 or latest gallery. My project will be inspired by a selected card and will not be a perfect copy. Oh no, I won't make it that easy. The clues will be in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because those clues may be quite hidden. Thank you, Mr. Gunn, or Mr. Producer. To play the game, you must be here live during the live. You can't be on the replay. You need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for the clues. And then when, I just told you that part. To solve the mystery, you need to type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter that you think inspired my card and the clue that you found that you used to determine whose card it was. For instance, here's my card. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. So this one would be @craftroulette. Mary Gunn because of the green truck. Something along those lines. And so that's how you play. That's how you guess. What do you want? Why would you want to play? Why would you want to guess? Because if you are our head detective, you win an OG, the original giveaway, which is a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. And there may be some things that would qualify for itty-bitty gifts in there, like the seahorse would be an itty-bitty gift. Yes. Whodunit? I have become quite tricky. I could be committing crimes at this point because I have learned how to fool so many people. I could do crimes for about 10 minutes before I get caught. I don't think it's worth it. So anyway, we're going to do it. Are we ready? Yes, you got to be careful of decoy ducks. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I've got my steps all written out. So here we go. Are you ready? Remember, we do have the slow mode on. That means if you make a guess, you will not be able to make another guess for a minute. That gives everybody a little more time to get in there and look at those only 330 some cards that I may be casing. Yeah, just pull down my sleeve. There we go. Okay. Oh, you still have the music going on. I like this. I like this very much. What did I say I should do first? Okay. It's a clue. It uses paper. Kerwin in the library with the lead pipe. Kerwin would never be that violent. The other day he was, I was petting him, and all of a sudden he kind of bit into me, and then he kind of looked like, but he didn't bite hard, and he kind of looked like, oh, I forgot, I can't do that, I'm not supposed to do that. It was cute. He's a darling little guy. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. This is some very suspenseful music. I like it. We'll go with red. Oh, I feel like I'm on TV with this music. Should be creeping around the corner. I think so. Or somebody else could be creeping around the corner. Scare me. I know, Shanna. I love this new glass. This is it's from Glassboard. I forgot to thank our spin sponsors this month, so I will do it right now. We do like to thank our spin sponsors because those are the people that give away their stuff to our card contributors. And this month we have Your Paper Insider, which they are doing a great job of sending out an entire box of their paper.
Oh, Karen, you got yours? Oh, good. Then there's Ink and Splatter. And I have a cute, cute little card by Dina. Right there. Got these little sweet, sweet characters. And Scrapbook Pal. We also have an episode. Oh, I can use my scissors. We also have an episode sponsor, Creative Fabrica. You can find out all these people. Oh, these cut like beautifully. You can find all these people on craftroulette.live under associates, spin sponsors, and links to all their shops. We do thank you so much for helping Craft Roulette be a little more fun than without you. Okay, I think I'll go in a little bit. Then you won't know if I need to pull down my sleeve. This little truck, I thought I would use a truck because actually somebody bought this stamp set from me 5 years ago and they never picked it up. And so it's got to be used or it's got to move on. So I decided to use it. And I used a truck the other night, so here's a clue. I'm not doing my own card. There's a cue. There it is. That's a clue. That's right. I'm looking to see. It brightens up the video and makes everything look sharper. Well, you know what? Kelly, Mr. Producer, did monkey around with the camera a little bit, so I wonder if that might be something. We're going to be monkeying around with a little bit more to make it just right. I think I do love it. And I love these scissors too. Mr. Producer is on point tonight with the winner, and he is watching to see if anybody names our winner, our head detective. I'm the head crook. You guys are have the opportunity to be the head detectives. He will know. There we go. All right. Oops, I forgot something. Hope that didn't dry too fast. Cut the tires off. Help, I can't giddy up. That's not what that's the horse, not the tire, not the truck. So is this a dude card? Probably not. That's another clue. Because I used to drive a big truck. So this would have been, I would have loved this card. Because I loved my truck. I think I could drive it anymore. It was huge. Okay. Put this chassis down on some wheels, some tires. Look how cute that is. I thought that was going to work out a lot better than if I colored in the wheels. Even though it seemed like momentarily like that's going to be more work, I think it worked out better. Than having to color it in. Oh, we're getting lots of good guesses. My goodness, guys. Well done. These early on guesses are always good to get you started in that gallery really well. Oops, I just dropped something. Just a second. It was an important clue, too. Okay. So, I have some paper here. I'm going to tie a knot. This is because I was Leslie, who was so much fun Friday. Leslie likes knots and bows, so I thought, well, I am going to stick a bow on, or a knot. This one. How are we doing on this? Thank you, Susan Smurf. A lot of Pammy plays with paper guesses. Oh, I just saw Bill Barrio's automotive card that he... Oh, I'm working too far. That he found a spark plug on his mask in his garage. That was... You never know. Never know what's going to end up. Norma Garrett. Good guess. Pam F. Dawn. Sandra Nader. Wouldn't want to name her daughter Tori. Tori Nader. There we go. So this one is for you, Leslie. Did anybody go to catch Leslie's live on Monday? I did not because we didn't have any electricity. And I was trying not to use too much data. We were getting nasty notes from our internet carrier. Not nasty, but like, hey, did you know you're using a gazillion gigabytes of stuff? Notes. New Ann Johnson's truck. They're so sharp. I didn't realize how bad my scissors had gotten. So nice to have. Okay. Let's see what we have. We've got a truck. We've got some panels. Now, what are we going to do next? Let me see. I think I'm going to do this little step. I think I will add a circle. Will it be a real circle as on the card? Or did I find another shape that isn't on the card? Don't really know yet, do we? Another circle. To add on a card. On a panel. I have my trusty little guide over here, which is very handy. Oh my goodness, Sherry Pemberton, Rose Duberstein, Cordelia Alderman, all excellent card makers. Marianne Ellen Finley, Dawn Quasi Kitty Simpson, Pat W., Junior Jungus, Mary Moisen, all great card makers. I would love to be able to make a beautiful card like they do. But no. Laura Ellis, we had Laura on the slideshow, didn't we? Vicky Ruta with her Rubens, not to be confused with ribbons. Well, I didn't know this was going to be hard, but maybe it's harder than I thought. But this is all fun, right? Yeah. They're just doing a good job of scouring the gallery. All right. We're getting to the part where it's hard to hide secrets. This is definitely inspired by a card on Craft Roulette episode 172. I'm not kidding. It really is there. It just doesn't feel like it right now, does it? Let's see, is this my next one? Get out this. Oh, wouldn't you know? Put the mail on top of this. Okay. I will give you another clue. This card maker that I cased is really good. That's not much of a clue, is it? Oh, yeah, that's not much of a clue. But here we go. This should do it. What's that sound? That means somebody has used her great card detective skills, and the case has now been solved. We have a winner chicken dinner card case case card salvation. Okay, are we ready to see? Do you want to see, or do you want me to keep making it? Let me stick these on here before I forget, because they're halfway stuck on. And then we'll reveal. Yeah. I am real glad to see somebody figured it out. I don't think she's going to hate me. So that makes me know that I'm not too far off base. A little off base. Okay, keep making it a little longer. That's what Mr. Producer says. Okay. Yes, that was a new one. The sound effects we've been working on fixing up in review a little bit. Have you seen a card that looks like this at all? Probably not, because it doesn't look just like this. Okay, so we got our little trucks. Oh, I was going to put that one there. One there. Got our little trucks just rolling along here on some plaid paper. So what could I have done? What could I have done to a card and kept with the card and not use the card, but use the card to get this card? All very mysterious. The card crimes that I commit. I hope you had a fun time looking through all those wonderful cards, and that you will be inspired to go back and spend a little more time there. I want to make sure it wasn't sticking out. Stick a little sentiment on here. Heavy Horn, that would be a great name for this card because it's got trucks. And I stamped these upside down. I was so clever. It is exciting, Teresa, to go through all the cards. And just makes you shake your head half the time. And I laugh out loud when I'm going through those cards. I really do. Some of them are so clever. Some of them make me shake my head. Some of them make me just laugh. Some of them make me just go, oh, so pretty. Or, oh, that's so smart. But all of them make me very happy that you would make them for us and share them. Okie doke. Now, this may look familiar. This will give it some more people some ideas, and I am about to show you the reveal. I think you're gonna go, oh, I think I see it. I think I do. Yep, nothing peeking out. We're in pretty good shape. All right, I might add some gems because that's on my mesk. I think I would put some gems in here because I have another card made, and I'll show you how I did that. So, if you don't want to know whose card I cased, hide your eyes. Yep, it was our Michelle Lupton, and I think you're here. You were earlier, at least. It's Michelle Lupton. And the card that I made originally had little bunnies. And so we both used little gray critters. And instead of using balloons, I used circles. And mine just goes down the line. And instead of using the crisscross pattern for the panels, I used white panels, just the opposite, and used plaid for my background. I know, her card was so cute. She had done a Z-fold, and she used an old stamp set from Mama Elephant. Something from her mask was an old mono print from a stencil that she had made on her gel press, but I don't have that. So I swapped them and found some. I think that paper looks really cool for the card, and then this is it with a whole nother thing besides bunnies. And I think it looks kind of good too. I think it turned out okay. So Michelle Lupton, thank you so much for your, look, you can make these things stick down. Make them stay where you want them to, because I've got magnets. Got power in the magnet. There you go. Not take those when you get an MRI. They don't like that. Look at those. Those look okay. Yeah, you got them. So I know it was good enough that you got it. And I think it was Lisa Hunter that got it first. Is it? I'm going to have to find out for that one for sure. But I think it was Lisa that was first. So bravo all. Anyway, that's all good. Oh, we did it. Yes, the Rick Rack was old, Patty Beck. You are right, and I still have it. So, just one of those things. It's just hanging around, wishing it had a job. Yes, the sound effects were all new. The drum roll and the creepy music. It was all good. I liked it. Oh, good, Cindy Elkins. That's fun. Cindy, I'm cool. I'm cool. Well, we do have Cool Mary. Gotta tell her about Cool Mary. I'm not the Cool Mary. But you know what? Cindy Elkins, you and your granddaughter, what you could do is go to craftroulette.live's gallery, and pick a card and case it. It's fun. I like it. I'm a better caser than an original card maker. So what do we have coming up? Let's see what we need to talk about before we give this night over to the internet. Patrons. We love our... Here they come. A great big thank you to our patrons. More music? Dancing patron song. Anyway, we do want to thank each and every one of you. We will be having an all-patron Zoom call in August, the second Saturday in August. So make sure you have that on your calendar. I do have a little game to play, so you don't have to. You can sit back and relax and watch the other people play, but it's going to be fun. I think so, and it won't be... What did we play last time? I can't remember, but it was fun. But we're not playing that, because I already forgot what it was. But I think I remember what we're going to do. Actually, I do know what we're going to do. I think so. And I know what we're doing this month on that one, and then the next month. Club Fun has 4 calls. Charades, thank you. 4 calls, and you were good. 4 calls, except poor old Vicky Rudin Farm. It's okay. Club Fun has 3 calls a month. We don't have one this week. We have one next week. And Club Fun supporters and Club Fun then have a call together. It's called our Happy Birthday Card Party, and it is the last Thursday of the month. And we get together, and if you want to make birthday cards, you can. I make a birthday card based on the parameters chosen by one of our patrons, either a fun supporter or a Club Fun person. It's fun. Yeah, it helps me. I love using parameters. I am like, I don't know if I don't have parameters to make cards, I make them up. It's kind of like, okay, well, this card would have this parameter, and I will make this. And I don't necessarily have them from the show, but no, I just make parameter cards all the time. I case yours or make my own. It's fun. I don't know. You got to start somewhere, right? That's what you do. You just start somewhere.
Look at it, all the scrollings. Amazing generosity from our patrons. We really are thankful for each and every one of you. Your financial support helps us do what we do. If there are expenses, there's always things that need replaced or that break or that need upgraded. We're getting a new light tomorrow, $50 more. It's not a lot here or there oftentimes, but it really helps. And someday soon, we're going to pay ourselves. It's going to be great. So thank you for being a part of that and using this new system to be our patrons. It's wonderful. We do want to say come back Friday, 6:10 for the slideshow. You won't see all of the cards because there's 330 some, and there will be some more coming in. Patrons get until Thursday night at midnight to send in their cards, so they will still be sending in cards. All of the cards will not be on the slideshow. Sigh, sigh, sad, sad, tear, tear, because there's too many. And at some point, you just have to say, this is all the time we're going to give it. Otherwise, it just gets bigger and bigger, and we can't do that to our guests. So if your card isn't on it, it doesn't mean we don't love you. We do. And your card, your name will be on the giveaway board no matter what. Just a reminder of that as we get used to that. We do have Charlene Madrid. I wonder if she's going to bring margaritas for everybody. She's a lot of fun. She's a huge character, and she keeps us on his toes. So make sure you join us for that. If you haven't seen her, one of her she's got replays. I think she's been up. This is her third time. So anyway, that's that. If you don't think your card is in the gallery, you have an option to, anybody can use it. Go to the gallery and use the search bar and put your name in it, and you should be able to find it. Use the name that you did use to put the card in. There's so many safeguards around here, and there's just ways that we try to make it so that everybody gets taken care of. But we do have to remind us all about the different ways that things are done. So be sure to tell your friends, or don't tell your friends, about the giveaway in August for one of these unique and wonderful craft roulette game. Let me show you one more time. Glassboard, whoops, the wrong way. Glassboard Studio. Oh, super glue guys, come out from wherever you are. Remember, Ollie income free. And thank you for my scissors. And there we go. Glassboard Studios will be giving away 4 of these in August to 4 of our contributors. So make sure you plan on joining us all the time. So we have wonderful giveaways. My gosh, we have a lot. Yes, Rosie is on a campaign not to have anybody send in any cards. At least until she wins. Then she's like, okay, go ahead. So those are my cards for the night. Thank you so much. I'm going to put those in my bonus challenge for this episode, and they will be there so you can see them. I don't think I have another word. My gosh, I talk a lot. This was a long show. I'm glad we showed up. Hope you enjoyed it. What am I listening for? There, come on. I'm a-listening. Big plant, put one right there on your crown. Boom, kiss your crown. And there we go. And we will see you Friday night. Lord willing, the creek don't rise and the storm don't hit us. Take care. Love y'all. Night, night.